Welcome to NBA 2K TV and Season 3 of 2K24.
The city is looking festive, and I'm feeling those winter vibes.
I'm feeling the winter vibes. 'Tis the season for games and gifts, and Season 3 is filled with plenty of both to carry you into the new year.
Let's take a look.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Sacramento Kings against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, the Smoothie King Center. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Now Sacramento starting five. Herter and Barnes are your wingmen. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. And for New Orleans, sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's McCollum in at the point. Steve, we're in and now, aren't we? What's it like at this point for the guys that have joined new teams?
The key, Kevin, is to get comfortable. No excuses this far into the season not to be on the same page. They should know the playbook and their teammates.
So the Pelicans win the tip. Outside, Jones. Pass to Williamson. Uncovered. Almost, but it rolls out. Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to the Bulls in Chicago. Murray, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Williamson outside. Clock at 4. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Kings. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets. And the dunk by Barnes.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Sabonis, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Ingram, and nothing but hair on that one.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
And here's Barnes for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
When Barnes has space to fire from deep, you usually just assume it's going in. Very dangerous from outside.
Williamson finds Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
Steve, we talked about this. A great job by the Pelicans front office in surrounding Zion Williamson with talent.
Yes, Kevin. When he's healthy, they're one of the best teams in the league. But to go the distance, he has to be available.
Murray with the defensive effort.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender, right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
The Pelicans have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Ingram with it, now guarded by Fox. And it's Ingram missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
That bucket in no time at all.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's McCollum. He's coming off a 19-point game against Chicago.
And you know, with how skilled he is offensively, Sabonis at 6'11", not known as a shot blocker, but uses his height there on the rejection. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And there's the pass to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Murray, no good. Pelicans trail by 10. McCollum right side. Williamson outside. It's Ingram on the wing. Covered by Barnes. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Herter, no good. Here's New Orleans. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Cullen passes to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas, Steve. He remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both ends, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Daniels. And here's Hawkins. 6 to shoot. A 3-ball. Another shot. Goes up with it again. McGee with the block. Here's Duarte. Unable to get that one. Pelicans trail by 8. And now Daniels pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Since Murphy has become more of an offensive threat, passing lanes have opened up for him.
Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the night.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
First one falls for him. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State, Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland and one of the best people in the league as well.
Good on both. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Daniels kicks to Zeller. Back to Daniels. He dishes it to Zeller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown, it's not going to go for him.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
And Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And so it's Sacramento holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Sacramento leading by 8. The front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's McCollum. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Murray, good.
And give credit to Murray right there, absorbing the hit and finding a way to finish.
Passes to Valanciunas. Now here's Jones. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
It's good. Sabonis has got the lead up to 12 now for Sacramento.
Just like his dad in his time, DeMontis is polished and disciplined.
Ingram drawing the double team. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Craig, you look at the size of some of these point guards now, Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Now here's Ingram. 14 points from him the last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And boy, did he have it going offensively. He lived at the line during that game as well, and that's where he got a lot of those points.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. Here's Ingram after the basket by Sabonis. McCollum outside. Back to Ingram. Valanciunas dishes to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Showing some nice handles in the pick and roll. Ingram's creativity is fun to watch in these sets.
Here's Sabonis. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And Smitty, you think about the years McCollum played with Damian Lillard, you have to believe they made each other better.
I totally agree, GA. They both have high standards, always working on their games. That's why they're two of the best guards in the league over the last decade. He can make this shot in his sleep. It is pure muscle memory for C.J. McCollum.
Launches it. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Goes up to the stripe. Herder, no good. New Orleans with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And Jones with the stuff.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Count the basket. Sabonis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Valanciunas finds Ingram.
Oh, did you see that? Awesome. Brandon Ingram typically isn't about the flash, but he showed it right there.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Sabonis, good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Now here's McCollum. He has 6. There's 1:40 left now here in the second. Shot clock at 6. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Look how Ingram just bursts inside, disrupting the D and carving out a path to the dunk.
Here's Sabonis, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pelicans trail by 8. Cullen passes to Jones. At the elbow, it's Valanciunas. Shoots over Herter. No good from Valanciunas.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Got that one up quick. And now it's a 10-point Sacramento lead. 51 seconds left to play here in the half. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Barnes kicks to Fox. On the wing. Sacramento gets it back in a new 14.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
We know Ingram's capable of having big nights, but now we're seeing it more and more and more.
Kept alive.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Good D by Barnes.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for the Sacramento Kings. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Kevin, how did you find success as a team scoring in the first half?
We're moving the ball again offensively. A lot of guys are touching it, trying to look at mismatches. We found a play in an action that was working for us and kind of just kept going to it.
If it's not broke, don't fix it, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. A tremendous game we're seeing from Domantas Sabonis. He had 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 blocks. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Shaq, how did you think the Kings were playing?
They've come out determined to push the pace. Tempo offense, getting the ball up the court as quickly as possible. Advantage in transition points has been the major difference in this game.
Kenny, let's get your opinion on New Orleans.
Well, the best way that they can get back into this game is to score. They need to prevent second chance points and fight. I mean, fight to get their own. If they could do that, this game's still within it.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Domantas Sabonis has been exceptional here, guys.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Fox in the backcourt with Herter to his side. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray, and it's Sabonis in at the 5 spot. And here's McCollum. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. Ingram wide open. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
There's Sabonis, and again it's Sacramento converting.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Pelicans trail by 15. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Sabonis with the steal. And it's Barnes at the elbow. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
The Pelicans shooting 47%, pretty solid. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside, Jones. Back to Valanciunas. A shot off that time. Kings leading now by 17. Murray finds Fox. Now Herter puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Can they get it? And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 8.
Gliding down the lane, McCollum with the hard finish.
Here's Sabonis. And it's off from 3-point range. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Ingram. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. That one misses.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. De'Aaron Fox is taking his game to new heights. Coach Mike Brown says the exciting part about Foxy is he's just starting to scratch the surface of who will end up being in this league. His feel and skill set are both off the charts. His speed is unbelievable, and his ability to get his own shots at his size is second to none. Kevin?
David, I agree. He is special. Hey, thanks for the report. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And with NBA's upcoming broadcasting deal, Steve, starting in 2025, a lot of streaming services vying to carry games.
Kevin, we'll see how it plays out. But with those additional media outlets and the bidding, the sense is the next deal could be a doozy.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Marshall comes in for Williamson. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Ingram. Then for the Kings, McGee, he's checked in for Murray. And Chris Duarte subbed in for Kevin Herter.
Forcing the issue in the paint. McCollum determined down there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For New Orleans, CJ McCollum.
And the first one at the line is good.
CJ has always been a gifted scorer, but he's shown significant improvement as a playmaker, which makes him even more dangerous with the ball in his hands.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Herbert Jones. And so McCollum nails both of them. Kings leading now by 15. Sacramento moving it around. Shoots the 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
The Pelicans shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Pass to Alvarado to the right side. Here's Valanciunas on the money from 12 feet away. Valanciunas has got 8.
Valanciunas has a look from the mid-range. He is very comfortable taking it.
New Orleans. Trey Murphy, the
The Kings have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for the Kings, Harrison Barnes. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Barnes is just such a tough cover. He has the ability to play both forward positions.
Zeller, he's checked in for Valanciunas. He hits the second from the line. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. McCollum dishes to Zeller. Covered by Barnes. They get it back. And the layup's good off the glass.
Hustle points for Murphy, a greedy player.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Sacramento. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Kings.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in. Marshall passes to Zeller. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Zeller's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
There's Sabonis. Makes it off the glass. And the Kings lead by 15.
And guys, we see more of this every year. Sabonis looking for his own offense.
McCollum outside. He takes it in. McGee with the block. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Sacramento making a switch here. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Hawkins against Monk. Here is Hawkins. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Marshall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
Smitty, when you look at a guy like Najee Marshall, he's certainly a high motor kind of player.
Always moving around the floor, Kevin. He's looking for an opening or to set a screen or to help on defense. Marshall isn't one to stand around.
And he makes the first. Dyson Daniels checked in for New Orleans. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Kings leading now by 14. Monk for 3. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Here's Daniels. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Monk for 3. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
For 3.
Monk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here is Daniels, covered by Mitchell. Here's Hawkins. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Hawkins has got his second bucket of the game to go. And stolen by Zeller. Daniels with it. It's Hawkins on the wing. 1 second left. It's good. Hawkins has got 6 points. And so it's Sacramento looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. Daniels out there with Herbert Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. From deep, Herter. The offensive rebound. McGee. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ingram against Herter. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting for Sacramento, Davion Mitchell at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for McGee. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Malik Monk. And Mitchell drops them both. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Here is Daniels, guarded by Fox. From 8. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Chris Duarte's checked in for the Kings. Ingram with the steal. From 12 feet out, Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Back to Fox. Outside, Sabonis. Over Valanciunas. Sacramento again missing. Pelicans trail by 15 to the middle.
Being that Valanciunas is 7 feet tall, he is a real problem for the defenses.
First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Jonas Valanciunas. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
I love the toughness from Jonas Valanciunas, and he is lighting it up tonight.
New Orleans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Here's Sabonis. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Sabonis has got 21.
And when your wing, like Murray, is moving the ball effectively, it really helps your offense to flow.
Outside, Jones. Kicks it out to Williamson. No good on the three.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
There's the triple. Pelicans pull it in.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And it's Ingram missing. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Sacramento. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
During that breakout fourth season, DeMontis averaged 5 assists per game, a crazy number for a center.
Ingram outside. Back to Alvarado. New Orleans moving the ball around. Valanciunas, good.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Sacramento leading by 16. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Williamson. Pushing it up. Jones, no luck.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Here's Murray. That shot off. Nice D from Valanciunas. The Pelicans have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's Ingram. Tries again. Here's Williamson. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Williamson's got his first 2 points. Baseline J on the way, and there's Murray on the assist by Fox.
Well, nice to see Murray expanding his arsenal a little. Some versatility in his shooting will serve him well.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Fox, and it's Alvarado missing. The Kings have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Here's Murray. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Alvarado with it. Guarded by Fox. And it's Alvarado missing.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Kings.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Domantas Sabonis.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
The shot's good.
Ooh, physicality from Valanciunas on the glass, securing the ball and sending it right back.
Sabonis kicks to Herter. Fires from the wing. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And it's Williamson missing. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Herter finds Murray. Tries it from the top of the key. Sabonis with the bucket.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Offensive rebound. Back to Alvarado. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.